Welcome to your March 2021 Sun, Moon, and Rising. Moon, Mars, Mercury. Moon, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Venus, Saturn, the Sun. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Wow, it took me a little minute to get off. Virgo, I feel like you're skipping around on a whole bunch of different planes. There's a whole bunch of different lands being tapped on, being jumped on, touched on. I feel like you're really grounding yourself in different places, so that's what I got for you. Just a lot of different hopping around. Let's go ahead and jump into your spread. We're going to be using Mystic Mondays. We're not going to get into any extra cards. We're going to first pull Emanations, aka Heaven or Hell. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Virgo, for March 2021, Moon, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter. I almost messed it up. Venus, Saturn, the Sun. Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay, Virgo, so Duma, Angel of Dreams in the reverse. So I feel like there is a aspect of your dream that is sort of being played out in reality. So you're starting to see physical evidence of your dreams. With this angel here in reverse, I feel like, your dreams are descending to the earth at this time. Really protecting what's being manifested. So your dreams are being protected at this time. Lenthiel, Angel of Night in the reverse. I feel like you've already been the party, like the life of the party, right? So you might have been really beautiful looking in a whole bunch of different places. Like you might have kept yourself up looking very nice in a lot of different places. And you also might have been the life of the party, so you might have was given that good energy around. And so there's a lot of opportunities that are flowing to you with this angel, kind of pushing this energy into you, having this sort of sense of being the life and having the energy and looking very beautiful. And then we have Hell, Hod. All right, so Hod in the reverse. I feel like you've already submitted to a process in life. You sort of gained a lot of understanding and inner understanding, being in something and submitting to the process and allowing things to flow naturally. And with the underlining Keter, this is you already aligning yourself with your spirituality. You might have found it in the crystal recently. You might have found it in a way of thinking or some type of emotional feeling. You've aligned yourself spiritually in a way. And now it's time for you to gain wisdom in that new spiritual sense. You're moving into learning to trust the process more. All right. If this resonates, donate my Life Path number, which is 8. Donating 888 in the description below. I'd highly appreciate it. I also see you sitting in a very nice place, like an island or something that looks like an island, or you're going somewhere that looks like an island. Like you get to a certain spot where a lot of water is, and it's just real beautiful. You're just chilling and kind of like eating. The sun is fueling you. I can see the sun just beaming into you. Virgo, for the month of March 2021, Moon, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Venus, Saturn, the Sun. Sun, Moon, Rising, baby. Alright, Virgo, so let's go ahead and jump on in. We have a good couple of cards already pulled. Alright, so this month is about the burden that you're carrying, the 10 of Wannies. So the ground that you're standing on is a little bit easier to maneuver, emotionally and practically. And it's because of your achievement that you have made. You have achieved a goal, and you feel it. You feel as though it's easier to move around, but the goal that you have achieved makes it feel harder to move around. So you've made things easier to maneuver around you, but you're just heavier. You have the Justice card, Mars position. So people see you as a person who is very balanced in their ways, who knows how to keep things fair, very justful. Could be self-righteous, I think. Not really self-righteous, but possibly. People might see you as someone who is very much tit for tat, possibly. But maybe not tit for tat. You are definitely balancing out the end game of what it is that you have achieved. You're balancing out the end game of what you have achieved. Mercury position, we have the Magician in reverse. You are thinking of what has not worked when you've put your hands to it. So stuff you've touched and tried to manifest, and possibly things that you might have manipulated. You're thinking about that a lot this month. You have the Gemini card, so the Lovers in reverse, Jupiter position. You're learning a lot about the separation that you have. You're learning a lot about why you're not connected in a certain way. There could be a Gemini that you're learning a lot from as well. And they could be teaching you about your business, but this person is not really balanced within themselves almost completely. So, I would be careful about what they're teaching you. I could see that they're making you grow something with whatever it is you created in the wrong direction. That's what I'm seeing here too. We have Strength in the reverse. So your partner of interest has high Leo aspect. They may have 2 planets in Leo. They might have Venus in Leo. You probably didn't feel like you were able to complete your goal in the past. Strength in reverse, past position. And the 10 of Wands, Moon position. But you feel achieved. And you have achieved. You feel achieved because you have put a lot of energy into something. And now you have reached the top of the mountain. And you're holding everything. And things seem much clearer. You're looking down now. You're sort of smiling about the achievement as well. So I feel like this was a very long time coming, And it's almost like you're about to separate or split your achievement in half. I don't know. I'm getting that. With the Gemini card here, you have the 9 of Cups, Saturn position. So the fulfillment within this whole process doesn't feel right. You could have a really strong spiritual disconnect throughout all this. But your achievement this month is something that's not fulfilling you. So you're achieving something that really doesn't fulfill you. All right, so I would be warned, whatever you're working and putting a lot of energy and effort into, I feel like it's not going to bring personal fulfillment. All right, so just be warned about that. Something that you're doing that's just not going to fulfill you at all. In fact, it's going to make you want to get rid of it. Right? And a lot of others are going to either want it or not want it. Okay, that's what I have for you. Sun position, the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. I just feel like you're someone who isn't, throughout this whole process, I feel like you're just kind of sort of molding yourself into working on your own. Not really synergizing with the team, sort of separating yourself from the pack. Someone who is out of balance with the team, so either you're out of balance or, I feel like you are just not team ready this month. At the end of this month, I feel like you more so achieve a position of separating from a group, practically, so you stand out from the crowd. You're sort of taking your own achievement and moving it forward by yourself and sort of like dividing it or something. I do see that the underlying energy is the 10 of Cups. Right under that was the 7 of Pentacles, and then I see the Sun. So I feel like there was a lot of nurturing in the past, and you invested into it. It has something to do with family, and this is about family here. 2 tens, you completed something with family. That's what I'm saying. So when it comes to family, you're doing a lot. You're dealing a lot with family. You also could be dealing a lot with a strong connection, a connection that is a marriage, very happy connection for you. Um, and let's see. We'll do my here in reverse. I'm just trying to connect a few things or see. I feel like it's like you were the life of the party. And that had something to do with your goals. Descension, though. So, what I mean by that is, like Linthio, Angel of Night, in the past, right? You've already gained attention. You already was looking luxurious, looking real nice. But you might have not felt confident as you're doing so. There's a lot of opportunities coming in for you this month, so I wouldn't be worried about that. I feel like this process you submitted yourself to, right, sort of made you become very vulnerable to a high degree, right? It also maybe you might have took the submission part wrong, so what I mean is, you might have submitted to the process and learned it or something, but you might reacting to it in the wrong way, trying to achieve something that was unfavored from submitting to it, rather achieving something that's favored in your way, that has nothing to do with what you submitted to. It's like that type of energy. I just picked this up and I was just, thinking that, like, your spiritual, like, the spiritual things that are being, like, sort of evened out around you, physical stuff that are being evened out around you. And I feel like this is bringing in some type of dream that this angel is sort of around you and sort of like guiding you to manifest. So there's some things that are around you that are of what you have dreamed of already, and you might not, you could possibly well be overlooking a few things, because you're focused on something that's not really beneficial to you. But your dream is sort of being manifested from your dreams into reality. So it's like sort of like driving, like energy is just like pouring into the physical realm as you're like moving throughout this month. And so things are basically balancing out from your aspect. You're like evening things out. You're like trying to sort everything out spiritually, and the things you're sorting are what basically is your manifestation. So it's almost like, you might not see it because you're always evening and balancing things out. It's like you're getting an accumulation of things that are equaling up to whatever manifestation that you were dreaming about, or something like that. So Virgo, this is your March 2021. Moon, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Venus, Saturn, the Sun, Moon, and Rising. If it resonates, donate my life path number, which is 8. Donating 888 in the description below. I'd highly appreciate it. I haven't done videos in a while, so I'm a little rusty, but Virgo, until next month.